This is War Robots Academy, teaching from base to advanced for free-to-play and small spender. Murilo here, and in today's video, Mauler best setup. We're gonna make this beast a beast, even more beast than it already is. So I'm gonna talk about weapons, modules, pilot skills, strategy during gameplay, secrets to make this unkillable. But first you have to leave your like if you like this video, if you enjoy it, and if you want to receive more content like this, please subscribe and help us to reach the 100 subscribers milestone. Okay, without further ado, first weapon that is a monster, that's one of the best weapons that you can use, aside from, of course, Anguisher and Ruiner. These are the best weapons that you can have nowadays. But if you don't have them, and if you receive this Mauler in a giveaway, or free to play, you participate in a giveaway in a channel or on Facebook, you can have this for free, and you're looking for a way to equip it, or if you're a small spender, you bought a datapad and you received this Mauler, congratulations. Now let's talk about weapons. Vajra and Maha Vajra, excellent weapons to use. It matches a lot with this Titan, and you're gonna see it during the gameplays that I'm gonna show you. Okay, second best option that you can have is Evora and Veyron. These sound weapons are amazing. Not as strong as Vajra and Maha Vajra, but they are strong as well. Another option that you can use, and it's a old version, a different one, or a free-to-play version, it's Squall and Grom. I know it's not a very strong weapon, but imagine that you are a player that are in a lower league, and then you don't have the top tier weapons like Vajra, Ruiner, Anguisher, Evora, and you don't still have a lot of weapons, and you can still use weapons that you can buy. This you can buy in the store for 600 platinum. It's a good option and you can use it. Another one that you can use, and another thing that I have to to mention here, Squall and Grom are similar to Vajra and Maha Vajra. The difference that Vajra and Maha Vajra deals a lot more damage, but it's the same principle here. Okay, another one that you can use is not that strong but still usable. It's Cyclone and Cataclysm. You can still use these weapons. They deal a good amount of damage, and when you dash you get closer to the enemy, and the closer you get to the enemy, the more damage you're gonna deal to it. I don't know if you know the mechanic of these Cyclone and Cataclysm weapons, right? Modules, something very important here. I bring a free-to-play version for you. 2 Titan control 2 cannibal reactors. Titan control, if you have 2 maxed up, you're gonna get permanent protection against suppression, lockdown, and freeze. That's why you have to use 2 at max level. You're gonna have a nice protection. But if you don't have, don't worry. You can use 1 Titan control and you can have 1 plated armor kit that in max level gives you 20% extra durability. If you use 2, you're gonna have 40% extra durability, and you can have more than 1 million durability with your Mauler using these free to play modules that you can buy for 200 platinum, and it's way cheaper to upgrade than Titan and control. Alright, but if you have Titan repair amplifier, you can use 2 of them. This is the best option that you can have, 2 Titan repair amplifier. But if you don't have 2 Titan control, we'll do the trick. Another one, cannibal reactor, you can buy for 600 platinum in their store. A very nice option for you, because in max level it gives you 40% additional damage only against Titan. That's the only downside that we have in this module. It's only against Titan. But since you're fighting more Titans when you're deploying your Titan, you're fighting more Titans, it's a good option for you. If you don't want to use, you can use Antimatter Reactor, which is another blue tier and cheaper one that gives you at max level 20% extra damage. If you don't have then, or if you have another option, you can use Onslaught Reactor, which is the best option that you can use, and Grand Balance Reactor, another amazing one that you can use and give you extra durability and extra damage. Pilot! Nina Kessler is the best pilot you can have because it's the Titan's pilot. It comes with the pilot, so the best option, of course. Its ability, it's in level 1, it's amazing because you have this dark light ability that also accumulates rust effect, and rust effect will decrease the ability of repair, the healing ability of the enemies. If you don't know, this dark ability is the primary ability, and is the ability that is activated when you raise this right hand. See here, this ball or globe, I don't know. When you raise this hand, you release the Materazo, and everybody that's on the range of this ability will get applied slowdown and death mark. So they're gonna get slower, and then they're gonna receive more damage. And if you have the pilot, they're gonna be applied rust effect that will reduce the repair ability of your enemies. So it's a perfect combo for this Mauler Titan. Alright, and let's come back to the abilities. Your top priorities, durability abilities. Tough Guy and Cautious Pilot will give you 30% at max level, 30% extra durability. That's crazy. And pay attention right now. 2 secret abilities that will make your Mauler indestructible. Pay attention. Mauler has a secondary ability called Hook, and what it does: the Titan forcefully dashes forward and gains the ability to convert any incoming damage into dot or corrosion. So any damage, 100% of the damage that you would receive will be converted into corrosion, and then it will increase your survivability because you can heal easily this corrosion. And if you're using Titan Repair Amplifier, you're gonna at the same time will be converted into corrosion, and then you're gonna heal it. But that's not the point here. The point is that this ability is what makes Mauler indestructible, and the more you have of it, the more you're gonna survive. And how can you have more of it? By using Death Survivor ability. But that's the first step. The second step, it's a hidden ability, is that you can use another of it. Why? How? Using Clever Survival secondary ability. So when your life reaches 50% less, you're gonna receive another dash, a third dash, let's call this. And when you reach 30%, you're gonna receive another dash, a fourth dash. And maybe in the meantime, you're gonna reload another dash. So you can dash 5 times in a row, depending on the situation, depending on the batch. And you're gonna get unkillable. Have you ever faced that unkillable Mauler that you release everything, you fire everything, you release all the weapons, all the fire part that you have, mothership, all your teammates fire at the Mauler, and that damn thing doesn't get destroyed? It's because of this ability, this hook ability, this dash ability, that converts all the damage into corrosion. But not only this, but it also, I don't know why, the dash ability reduces the damage that you would take. So if you would receive 100 of damage, by using this dash ability, you're gonna have 100% converted, but you're not gonna receive 100 damage. You're gonna receive, 80, 70, 60 of damage. It also reduces the damage, and then this 60, 70, 80 that you're gonna receive will be converted into corrosion. That's why this robot, this Titan, is so unkillable. And this is the secret. Another hint that I have to give you: if you are using, if you're not to use Titan Repair Amplifier, you have to go for a mechanic, and then you can heal all that corrosion that was applied to your Titan. If you're using Titan Repair Amplifier, you can go for a Ferocious Guardian. It's another very good option to use. Alright, I hope it's very clear how to build this Mauler and make it a beast, a strong beast. And I hope you can use it in the battlefield. So, enough talking, let's jump into gameplay. First match is on Power Plant, and now we're using the best option ever that you can use, Ruiner and Anguisher. And I also want you to pay attention on the top left corner, because every time that we use the dash ability, a counter will start counting from 9 to 0, and that's the time that all the damage is converted into corrosion. So please pay attention on that top left corner, and then you're gonna see this this effect being applied to our Titan. All right. Playing with Mauler, I would say that's easy. It's as easy as playing as with Eiffel, because when you dash, you get this protection and this conversion, and you can also get closer to Titans like Eiffel, Eiffel itself. And these weapons are so strong that you can delete a Eiffel during its flight ability, because when Eiffel is flying, it gets more durability, and when you get closer to it, you can do more damage, because I don't know if you know, but Ruiner and Anguisher, they have that mechanic of the further you are from your target, the more the bullets will spread. That's why you have to dash and get close to your enemy to deal the highest amount of damage that you can. The second ability, which is actually the first ability, the primary ability, but is the ability on the right side. It's the dark light ability, and its range is increased by upgrading the Titan. I did not show you during the hangar, so otherwise we would have 30 minutes of hangar. But that's the time that I have to use. Take a look. Now that you are close to the enemy and the raptor that I mentioned during the hangar, now it's the time to use, because you're gonna apply the rust effect, and then your enemy will not be able to repair a lot of durability, and then you can easily, or easier, it's not that easy to destroy the enemy, but you can still destroy the enemy. Next option that I'm gonna show you is using the sonic weapons, Evora and Veyron. This build is strong, it's good, but the only problem is the reload time, because this Titan is a very active Titan. Since you have this protection, this corrosion protection that also reduces the damage on top of converting the damage into corrosion, you have so much time that you are useless. You are doing nothing for 8 seconds. 8 seconds you are useless. You can't shoot, you just have to observe the match. You are like that, watching the match, and that's it. So 8 seconds is too much time. And you can say, oh, Vajra, Maha Vajra is 5 seconds, but 5 seconds is not that long. You can even realize that you are reloaded. But 8 seconds, it gives you a lot of time. There's a big gap between one clip that you shoot and the next one. It gives you, it gives the enemy the ability to fight you properly and to kill you if you're not paying attention to that corrosion protection. And the more you play, the more you understand how to manipulate your enemies in order to make them, in order to you be able to corner shoot it. So you're gonna show only your weapons. Your Titan will be safe behind the cover, and then you can shoot only with your weapons from out of the cover. And you can also understand how to dash. This dash was horrible. I should have dashed to the beacon instead of here, but you're gonna get better. The more you play, you're gonna get better at using these dashes, using the dark light ability and things like this. And as I told you, the problem with Mauler is I don't know if I read, but okay. The problem is with its I forgot the word. I completely forgot the word. So the ability to move. That's the problem, because Mauler is not that mobile. It's not a mobile Titan. It has a low speed compared to other Titans like Minos or Indra. If you face an Indra, oh, you're dead. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead. Because you're gonna get outplayed by Indra's speed. That's why you have to pay attention on how to position your weapons and how to, I don't know, if you are in an obstacle, you have to pay attention how to circle that obstacle in order that makes your weapons out and fire and shooting the enemy instead of the right side of the Titan that doesn't have weapons. And this gameplay I'm showing you the Cataclysm and Cyclone weapons, which is a good, not good, it's a reasonable choice. And it's a good choice for you that's a low level, it's a Diamond League, Expert League, I don't know, this kind of league, because the closer you get, the more damage you're gonna do to your enemies. I don't know if you realize, but that Hino, it would prefer to go to the abyss, jump into the abyss, then get killed by us. I don't know if you realize that, but it was a small detail that happened during the gameplay. I don't know if the player realized that he was going to jump into the abyss. Next good option that you can use, Grom and Squall. And here in this gameplay, I'm using the best setup for durability, and that's why I'm reaching almost 1,300,000 of durability. Take a look. It's a lot of durability. And even though it's not a very strong and meta weapon, it's a good weapon that you can use because it's similar from Cataclysm and Cyclone. The closer you get, more bullets you're gonna fire into your enemy and the more damage you're gonna do to it. That's why it's a good option, it's a free-to-play option. So if you're interested in good options to use in your Mauler and you don't have the other ones that I showed you, please consider this one because you won't regret. Trust me, you won't regret this one. Of course, it's not the same as using Ruiner, Angusher, Evora, Vajra, Maha Vajra, but it's a usable one. You can still use it. And now we have reached the best option that you can use aside from, of course, Ruiner and Angusher. Vajra and Maha Vajra. An amazing one. Why? Because you have so much ammo, so you can fight for a very long time your enemies, and the reload time it's short, it's 5 seconds, so you don't even realize that you are reloading it. So take a look, we are fighting a battery, a full battery. It's max level battery. and it was using Ruiner and Anguisher, and by outplaying this enemy and using these very good options, I could beat him. I could destroy his Titan. And this is a awesome choice, as I said, because of the clip. You have a long clip, you have a lot of ammo available, it deals a lot of damage. It doesn't deal as much damage as Ruiner and Anguisher, because Ruiner and Anguisher unload so fast compared to any other weapon that we have in the game. So, but if you use this Vajra and Maha Vajra, you're gonna get a awesome build. And that's what I told you, when you have to pay attention how to manipulate your enemy. Because right now we are making circles in a way that I cannot fight. That's why I move to the left, because moving to the left I can't fight the weapons, even though if he's making circles. Take a look. I made a mistake here, of course. I did not use the dash properly. I don't know why he made this choice to go to the right and fight me. It would be best to take the portal and get teleported to the other side of the map, as he already did previously in the gameplay. But okay, I will not talk about it, about his mistake. I made a mistake, he made a mistake, so we're even. Okay, so tell me, do you have any of the weapons that I mentioned in this video? Have you ever tried any of them? Have you ever upgraded? And most important, do you have this Titan? Or even, have you already played with it in test server? I don't know if you know test server, because test server is used to test things. That's why it's called test server. But that's why it's called test server. You have to go there to test things. And another tip that I have to give you here is that if you have doubts about what to use, how to build your hanger, if this build is good, if it's worth it to upgrade it and to buy it, go to test server, build the robot with the weapons that you want, and pilots we don't have in the test server. Use drones, modules, mothership, test it, and then you can have your conclusions of what to buy or what to invest on to upgrade. Okay, so I hope you learned a lot. See you later, and bye bye.